we made it. We made it to 5,000 subscribers. I know that this says 5,001. I was a little bit late on it. I was busy when I hit 5,000, but I got a snip of it, put it in my Twitter, so don't you worry about that. And so I have a couple of announcements to make. First of all, thank everyone just so much for getting me here. I never really thought that I would get here. If you look at the analytics, which I look at all the time because I'm just obsessed with, like, numbers, I never really thought that I'd really get there. Up until this point, it had been, like, kind of gradual. I'd get some spikes every time there'd be, like, an expansion. It would die down. And then all of a sudden, I have no idea what happened, but just, I don't know what happened. I just started growing, and I got to the point, like, wait, I might actually hit the milestone I've been trying to hit for so long. Like, obviously, there are more milestones beyond this, and there'll be other things for that as well, so stay tuned for all of that if you stick around. But I genuinely didn't actually think that I'd ever get here, because I was getting like 1, 2, 3 a day maybe, and I was mostly just doing it for fun, and I still am doing it for fun. I'm having an absolute blast doing this, but it's been an incredible journey getting here. I feel like I'm on the gosh darn Bachelor right now, calling it a journey, but it has been. It's been super fun. I don't know how else to describe it other than it's been fun and kind of surprising how in the past couple of months, like, just in the past month, I've gained almost 1,000. And then if you make that the past 3 months, I've gained 1.5 thousand. Like, think about that. If you take the entire year, I earned 1,000, and then in the last 3 months of the last year, in terms of days, I got 1.5 thousand out of nowhere. It's been I'm having an absolute blast. It's been super duper fun. It's really been motivating me to do it more, and obviously I tweeted about it. This is just talking about the tournament, which I'll get into in a second, but I don't know how this will help, but if this gets likes and retweets and somehow gets noticed by Blizzard has given bundles to some people in the past for, like, giveaways and stuff, so if they help me with this prize pool, it will be better than the small prize pool I'm about to show you. But yeah, for everybody who's wondering when the tournament was going to happen, it's going to happen when we get to 5,000. Now we've gotten there. Official announcements happening right now. This is just a preliminary, like a sign-up sheet, and I will transfer all onto another sheet that is specifically NA and specifically EU, but let's just jump into the things that matter. So what is the format? The format will be double elimination. Basically, if you lose once, you go into a loser's bracket, and you work your way back up, and then you can get to the finals, and then you play, and it's like a double elimination tournament. It's pretty standard from that regard, I feel like. And the prizes will be 1 large expansion bundle the first, and 1 small expansion bundle the second. And obviously, if we can get more things, the prize pool for first will be more, the prize pool for second will be more, and there'll be more people getting prizes. If anybody wants to contribute, you don't have to. This is absolutely 100% free to you guys. This is just a giant thank you. I'm putting together this, like, event for you guys, and because it's something that some people said they wanted, and so I'm finally trying to put it together. But if you guys want to make the prize pool more, because Paracto Paulo, sorry, I'm butchering your name, I'm sorry, said that he would be happy to contribute. If anybody else is, just message me on Discord, Blizzard, or Twitter, because those are the 3 ways that it's easiest to contact me, and we'll discuss something. You guys definitely don't have to, and if Blizzard wants to help, like, that's great, but you guys don't have to. But anyway, that's what the prize pool is definitely that's what it's looking like. In terms of, money I make from this, whether it be from the stream or subsequent videos that I post about, like, the highlight games or whatever, it'll all be donated to the Mr. Beast fundraiser that he'll have near the end of the year. That'll be about oceans. He's doing one about trees, and if he doesn't end up doing it, then I'll probably just end up donating it to something basic like Red Cross or like the World Wildlife Foundation, because I'm an environmentalist kind of guy. So if I do have to choose any of the things, it would probably be like the World Wildlife Foundation or something like that. But anyway, I just thought that it would be cool to do the Mr. Beast thing because it is a YouTube-run fundraiser, and it's, I don't know, it's just like a way to bring the community together. And I would probably just like mark it down, like say how much we raised if I do any more events like this, which I actually intend to, depending on the success of this one. If this actually ends up working, I might do something like this monthly. I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I'll probably just make another sheet say how much we earned each time. Keep in mind, YouTube does take like 30% of all of the stuff that is earned, and I'll give it to him. And then the next thing is I'll only be able to spectate one game every single time. Right, I'm only one person. I'm a one-man army trying to put all this together, and so I'll only be able to spectate one at a time. So I'll only officially know the results of one. So this is how the results are going to work. It's going to be an honor system, right? You guys will give me your scores in the bracket that I make. I'll make some brackets, and next to your names, you'll put how many you won, and it'll be out of best of 3. Sorry, I should have said double elimination, best of 3. Just for the people who are joining. And so you'll play best of 3, and then you get to lose one match, and then you have a second chance. That's what the double elimination means. But you guys will send me the replays if there's any sort of argument about it. I have no way of really judging what happens, because again, this is just me doing one thing, or this is just a one guy doing this giant thing. And so if there is an argument, obviously, if you guys are fine, you're like, okay, yeah, I lost and I won, and you put it in there, that's totally fine, right? Like, if you guys are willing to be able to just be honorable about it, great. But if there are arguments, you're going to have to send me either a video replay or go to Hearthstone Deck Tracker, click on the games that you played, and don't judge me for edge here, it's just the default and I'm too lazy to change it, and I will get to see who won at the very end, right? And that will be how I determine it, if there are any arguments. And if neither of you can send me one, there will be disqualifications, probably to both parties, unless there is another way to prove it, in which case, if you have another deck tracker, obviously you can use that as well, it's fine. But that's basically how it's going to work. And in terms of dates, April 11th and 12th for NA, and April 18th and 19th for EU. In terms of specific times, I'm not sure. Because especially for EU, there will be like a huge amount of time difference. I'm not exactly sure how that'll work, but I'll figure that part out. It's fine. I'll just stay up like extra late or wake up extra early for it. It doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you everybody for getting me here. If you have any friends that want to join, tell them. If you want to share this anywhere like Reddit, Twitter, Facebook group page, or whatever, to get more people into the tournament, that would be great. If you don't want to, because you want to have as little people as possible so you can get to the prize pool easier, totally understand that as well. So you can go either way on that one. But yeah, it's been awesome getting here, and I've been super excited to do this. Like I've been thinking about it, and I've been thinking about how I want to format it. I've been thinking about putting together a website, and I was just like, I don't have the technical know-how to like code a website or the resources to like make one, but also like pay for it to have it like already made. So it's just gonna be through Sheets. I apologize if I end up doing some more in the future. That would be great. And also, if you think any other like creators would want to get in on this, tell them about it. If you watch like Dexter's videos or Reach's videos or Crip or any videos, and you think like, hey, they might want to take part in this, maybe tell them, and we'll see if we can put them into the tournament. I don't know. This is not being edited. This wasn't scripted. I mean, obviously it was kind of scripted because of these things, but like for the most part, it's just I hit the milestone. Let's see if I refresh me actually go up one. We went down. Okay, well that's not great, but we're still at 5,000. That's all that matters. We made it. We're still here. And yeah, I'm super excited for all of this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys look forward to it. See ya.